you for the bio, for the presentation. I'm Debbie Fletcher. I represent right now Fairfax County, the Department of Family Services, and I will be talking about the services that you can get through employment and training. I'm gonna go to the next slide. Okay, so the first one is the Virginia Career Works. Virginia Career Works are the job centers. As you can see on this screen, there are so many locations through the Northern Virginia area. There are 2 locations in Alexandria, one in South, the other one in Cherokee Avenue. There is one in Minnieville, Prince William. There is another one in Leesburg. We have one in Annandale, and the one in Reston. What happened in these centers? These centers provide assistance to individuals that are looking for jobs or need some other, let's say, training, or they are looking for a job coach that can guide them with their resumes. These centers receive people, walk-ins, and also people can make appointments through the phone. They can go in person, or they can also get appointments virtually. The services that they can get, as I was mentioning, there are job coach specialists that they can help and provide assistance with the job search, helping also to tailor the resumes according to the jobs the clients are applying for, or maybe to create new resumes. They can have one-on-one coaching. They can receive assistance with all the interviewing skills when they are ready to go for interviews. And besides that, they can also go to those centers and use the equipments, use the computers, use cameras if they need to have a virtual training, or maybe to participate on a webinar, a workshop, etc. They can use all the equipment, fax machine, scanner, phone. They can have they can have the virtual interview, like Catherine was mentioning before, which is so important now that we have to prepare for those virtual interviews. Mostly companies are giving emphasis on that, on the virtual interviews. So that way participants can have this assistance with the interviewing skills. Let's move to the next slide. Okay, the next one, the other program that I'm going to talk about is the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, well known as WIOA. WIOA provides career and training services to people that is ready to work, that they are looking for jobs and ready to start working right away. What are the requirements? For the WIOA adults, participant must be the age of 18 and above. They have to be eligible to work in U.S. territory, and they must be unemployed. And also people that they are they have been laid off lately, or they are going to be laid off. They are in the process. As you can see on the slide, excuse me, on the slide, the services include the career counseling, assessment and labor market review, occupational skills training and supportive services, paid on the job training, and work experience opportunities, job search, placements, assistance, and follow-up and retention. They have a career grant for supportive services. Some participants, they can get education, getting some certificates, degrees through the program, and they are ready to find employment after that. And also the Northern Virginia Career Pathways for refugees, they have a grant for that, and the work experience opportunities for the refugee population. If we go to the next page, we have also, Fairfax County in employment and training has also the WIOA Youth. This is also the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, WIOA, for youth, and the ages are from 17 to 24, and if they have any barrier to employment. The services are almost the same as the ones for the adults. The over 18th is career counseling, assessments and labor market review, skills training, supportive services, and incentives, paid on the job training and work experience opportunities. Once again, there are trainings that they provide through the WIOA team, through the WIOA program. Participants can receive training. Leadership development, job search and placement assistance, and follow-up services. During summer, the Summer I and Summer Leadership Academy engages youth participants in work experience opportunities to prepare for long-term career pathways. This is a great opportunity for people that is looking for jobs, and also the career training. The next one, some other programs that we have through the employment and program, the PACE, what is well known, Public Assistance Employment Programs. I'm going to start with VIEW, which is the Virginia Initiative for Education and Work, well known as VIEW. The VIEW program is for TANF recipients. Most scenario is for parents that receive in TANF, and they can have the assistance with employment and training through the VIEW program. They provide also the people that receive TANF, that is a monetary temporary assistance for needed families, given for parents with children under 18. This is for low-income families, and the VIEW programs provide the assistance of employment and training. The program helps the parents to get training to find employment. They are going to have also the assistance to find employment, job search, and several opportunities that these parents can get through the VIEW program. The next one is the SNAP-ET. People that receive a SNAP, which is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, well known as food stamps, recipients of SNAP or food stamps, they have the opportunity to join the SNAP-ET, which is a SNAP Employment and Training. Through the SNAP-ET, they can receive assistance for this for job opportunities as well. People that they are looking for jobs, and will meet with workforce development specialist and career coaching to develop the professional goals for these individuals, for these parents that they are looking to succeed, to look for a job and find a job. This is another great job that they can receive. Parents especially can receive through the SNAP-ET program. The next one that I had also the opportunity to work in this program is Bridges to Success. Bridges offers employment and well-being assistance to people that is struggling to overcome obstacles, people that they are having difficulties to find or keep a job because there is something else, something related to the well-being. So Bridges to Success provide this assistance. They have job coaches, therapists, life coaches to help them to break those barriers for employment, that they can be successful. They are going to have a lot of therapies, a sequence of therapies, and then job coach to have the reason why they feel that they are not able to keep a job, or they are not able to maintain this job. So this is another great job for parents that they can get the assistance for employment and training as well. Let's go to the next slide. Now is my program. Da-da-da-da, this is CSEP. So I represent also CSEP. I'm a case manager at CSEP program. This is for Senior Community Service Employment Program. This program is focusing on individuals that are 55 and above, currently unemployed. That means people that is not receiving any money through employment, and people that has the income requirements that is not exceeding 125% of the poverty level, and of course living in the Northern Virginia area. From the cities and counties that are in the that can be eligible for the CSEP, the Northern Virginia CSEP programs are Arlington, Alexandria, Falls Church, Manassas Park, Clark, Fairfax, Fauquier, London, Page, Prince William, Rappahannock, and Warren. Those are the 13 cities or counties that can be in our program. What is CSEP? The CSEP program is, like I said, for these individuals that are looking for a job, that are seniors, 55 and above. What happened is that they are being placed in a wide variety of community temporary community services, where the participants have the opportunity to increase or update their skills, or maybe learn some new skills. For example, a participant can go to a library and they can start getting the information or getting the skills in the library, customer service, how to maybe organizing, how to direct people, how to log in, how to data entry. So many other tips that maybe the person used to, or maybe didn't have the experience in a former employment. So this is like a bridge. Our program is a bridge for our participants, that they can get all the experience that they need, they can practice, and they can fill the resume in the gap they have on their resumes, the gap of the job experience. On this, while they are doing this training, participants receive a stipend. This stipend is $12 per hour based on 15 hours per week. This is also a granted program authorized by the Department of Labor. The next program that I'm going to be talking about is Elevate. Elevate serves in Prince William County. They also provide the job seekers. The business services include on-the-job training opportunities, job fair and hiring event support, support in recruiting, training, and retaining new hires. The job seeker services include occupational skills training, on-the-job training opportunities, job search, placement assistance, and access to hiring events and job fairs. Frequently, they are sending out the job fairs or recruitment events in the area where participants can be participating on those events. The next one is business services. The employer solutions team, they focus, this is an employer focused group to meet needs of the business customer. Provides employers assistance with recruiting, hiring, and retaining a qualified workforce. Job developers work with our program participants and employers to match participants with gainful employment opportunities, assistance with job fairs, and hiring events. They also send out and they help also the employers to find the right employees. And then this is, I think, the last, all the programs that I was presenting today, those are through the employment and training. If you need more information about these programs, you can contact directly to the email on this slide, which is DFS vcw@fairfaxcounty.gov, or calling the number 703-533-5466. If you're welcome to go to the Fairfax County Family Services, Employment and Training Services webpage, where you can have in detail more information about each of the programs that I was mentioning before. If you need assistance or you need more information for CSEP program, I can give you my phone number, my direct number, and the contact for CSEP. And the number is 703-488-8196, which I'm going to put on the chat. Okay, I think this
Debbie, I just
DFS.
did that for you. Yep.
Oh, okay. This okay, and I'm gonna enter the email address if you don't mind.
Sure. Absolutely. And I do have a few questions for you. So when you're ready
Yes,
to
sure.
receive, let me
Glad.
know.
fairfaxcounty.gov. Okay, I think is the right DFS SCSEP. Okay, so this is the main email for CSEP, DFS SCSEP at fairfaxcounty.gov or my cell phone, which is 703-488-8196. Yes, Anne, go ahead, please, with the questions.
Okay, the first question is, do you have apprenticeship programs?
What program again? I'm sorry?
Apprenticeship programs?
Apprenticeship programs. Okay. Those are the programs that we have right currently for employment and services, okay? But I invite you to go to the Fairfax County webpage to explore more about the partnership. But these are the ones that are currently for employment and services.
Okay. And then let me scroll down. For the Career Center in Virginia, do you have to have county residents to participate in the WIA grant?
Wyoa, yeah.
Iowa.
So for Wyoa, most of the programs, with the exception of CSEP that mentioned that we covered the 13 cities and counties in the Northern Virginia, for most of the programs must be Fairfax County participant or resident. And except the Elevate also, if you see before, the Elevate is for the Prince William County as well. But then the other ones is basically for Fairfax County.
Okay, that's great. And I'm going to be sending people your PowerPoint presentation, and then Justin's going to be putting it up on the website. Are the links in the presentation, are they live?
Yes.
Okay, great. So the next question is, the VIEW and CSEP programs provide cash and stipend assistance for low-income families. Would that include individuals with no income due to being unemployed? Good question.
Okay, so in the case of CSEP, the requirements are, like I said before, people that are 55 and above and unemployed. That means not receiving any money through employment. But if the person receives SSI, SSDI, any other income, for example, donations from church, family members just to survive, to pay the bills or to pay the expenses, I mean, we count those as excludable, okay? Except the regular retirement, SSA, which is for, we count as income. For VIEW, I'm not sure about the requirements. I think they have also to be unemployed, and also they are gonna look also the income that they receive. They have to be employed. Most of our programs under employment and training must be unemployed. That's why we will provide a service to find employment, to give them the tools to find employment. But those will be the requirements. We look the income, yes, but it depends the scenario.
And is Arlington County included?
Unfortunately not.
Really?
Yeah. Is yeah, Arlington is not included in the Fairfax. It's under Arlington County.
Okay, so the person would have to go to Arlington County CSIP program to learn more.
Yeah, and we can, for CSEP, we can accept the Arlington participants. And I'm sorry, I was thinking about that in general, but yes, for CSEP, they can join our program if they are Arlington participants.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, that's good
Mhm.
to hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
mention again all the cities and counties for CSEP. Those are Alexandria, Arlington, Clark, Fairfax, Falls Church, Fauquier, London, Manassas Park, Page, Prince William, Rappahannock, and Warren.
okay. And then what about those who are self-employed? Can they participate in any of these programs?
Well, self-employed, employed, that means that they are receiving money through any type of services that they provide that is considered employed.
And so if they qualified for SNAP, even though they're self-employed, they could apply for that.
For a SNAP, if they receive a SNAP, they can apply for a SNAP-ET. They will be approved for the SNAP-ET. If
Okay,
it's
so
a, yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, if a participant receives food stamps, SNAP, they can apply for a SNAP-ET, which is a SNAP Employment and Training. And they can receive the assistance with and
And
all the
I'm
assistance to get a job.
okay, and I'm sorry you broke up when you said that they can receive assistance with, what was it?
I'm sorry. With SNAP-ET,
Mhm. Okay, they can
which is
receive
a
assistance.
SNAP, I'm sorry, a SNAP Employment and Training, a SNAP-ET.
Okay. And then someone asked about, can I apply if I live in Montgomery County? Now, I do know that JCA does have a CSEP program for Montgomery County, and that's Kathy Nestoriak is the director. So I'll put that information in chat for everybody, but could they apply to, just to ask the question, can they apply if they live in Montgomery County and for Fairfax CSEP?
Well, let me tell you that CSEP program is a nation program. It's a nationwide by the NCOA, which is the National in, oh, National Counseling of Aging. This program is a nationwide, so you can find in any state of United States. That's why for CSEP program, Northern Virginia, we cover only the cities and counties that I mentioned before.
Gotcha.
There are CSEP programs in another regions, even in Virginia or then in the rest of United States.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so for just everybody, for the CSEP in Montgomery County, I'll put Kathy's information in chat so you have
Great.
that.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. And then we do have a comment from a real estate agent who begs to differ because some of the closings haven't happened in about a year. So if you're self-employed, but with limited income, you could possibly qualify for some of the other programs that you've talked about, perhaps.
I mean, yes, I invite her or him, I think it's her. I invite her to go and explore the website so she can have more information about each program. I can tell more about my program in CSEP that we go through people that must be unemployed and we look the income that they have in order to see the eligibility to our program that is not exceeding the 125% of the poverty level. We have a form, it's an Excel form that participants can add all the information, all the income they have for the last 6 months, and that is gonna give us the number if the person is in the range from the 100 to 125 to the poverty level to see if the person is eligible. So that is the one that is telling us if the person is eligible for our program.
Okay. And then, and I saw that somebody, yes,
Relocating?
I'll be sure to put Debbie's information back in chat for everybody again. And then tonight or tomorrow, you're going to receive an email from me with different contact information for employers and for Debbie. So you will be receiving that tomorrow as well. So we have a question that because I'm relocating to your area, it's obvious to obtain an address to gain access. It's obvious to obtain an address to gain access to these services. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you're relocated, you're welcome. If you live in the area that I was given before, you are more than welcome to apply. You can call me and we can see what are the your situation, your case. We can discuss by phone.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's great. And somebody else, which if you could just answer the question again, is the CSIP program only to VA residents? And I believe the answer is no, correct?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a nationwide. So we have in all United States territory.
Okay, that's great. And if you have any other questions for Debbie, please put them in chat right now. She has a few minutes left that she's happy to answer any questions. Debbie,
Absolutely.
are there any sort of tips that you can give to people for if they're, say, going to participate in the CSIP program? Are there things that they should have together before they start applying for that program or for any of the other programs?
More than happy to give you more information. Of course, that is my program. We are conducting weekly info sessions, and I invite all of you to participate on those. We talk about the program fully. What is the program about? What are the requirements? What are the benefits that you can get? Everything related to CSEP. On the second part of the presentation, we go through the application package. The application is kind of a tedious thing to do because it's more about 30 pages. It's a lot, but we
Wow.
need to complete those. Yeah. That is from NCOA, so the National Counseling of Aging. We need to complete those. Is information that we need to process the case. Once the person participate in the info session, they are going to know if they are eligible, or like I said, you are welcome to call me and we can discuss your case. I can send you the information for the info sessions, a pre-screening form that you can give me all the basic information so I can eligible for the program. And the next step will be completing the application package. Right now, we are receiving a high volume of applications, and we are going in order, of course, but everyone is welcome, please, to apply. I just wanted to mention that in our program, we also have a priority of service. We have a list of people, for example, people with disabilities, people that are um, people that are residing in a rural area, people that they don't speak English, or they have limited English, or they cannot they cannot have I'm sorry, I'm blocked. They cannot write or read, illiterates, people that were incarcerated, people that were, what else? People with disabilities. For example, people that receive disabilities, SSDI or SSI, they have priority to join our program, and we don't need to check any other income that they may have. If the spouse is working or they receive any other pension, for example, we don't look that income. They have priority to join our program if they receive SSI or SSDI. We give assistance with people with disability. We have accommodations. Remember, our program is a temporary community service opportunity where people can go to a nonprofit organization or a public facility to conduct the training and to get some skills or experience. And we try to accommodate people with disabilities. Okay, we try to give a priority to them.
That's
What else?
fantastic. I do
Yeah,
have a question for you. I have two
please.
questions for you. The last question I have for you, CSEP, is there you mentioned that you have received many applications. There a certain number that if you reach 50, that's it?
Oh,
And then
no, no,
people
no,
go on
no.
the waiting
No,
list?
no, no. I was
Okay,
mentioning that we are receiving a lot of applications. Doesn't mean that you are going to be on the side or you're going to be on a waiting list. No.
good. Okay. The second question is, if someone is looking for help to work on their resume, where in Fairfax County can they go?
Great question. Remember when I was talking about the Virginia Career Works? Oops, right there.
Yeah.
Virginia Career Works, they have different locations. Once again, there are 2 in Alexandria, 1 in South County, 3rd floor in the Richmond Highway. The other one is in Cherokee Avenue. There is another in Miniville office. This is the Prince William office. There is one in Reston where Lake Ann building is on the 1st floor. We have one in Annandale, where our office is located, 3rd floor, Virginia Career Works. And we have one in London County, in Leesburg. And the last one, which is called View Center, is at Penino Building in across the street of the Government Center in Fairfax.
Okay, and are these what I did was, folks, I've just gone to the website for Virginia Career Works and put that into the
Perfect. The
chat.
website.
And then I'm just right now looking for the
And
Fairfax.
do me a favor, if you
Sure.
if you enter the information for the Virginia Career Works, please make sure that there is one for Northern Virginia, because the Virginia Career Works is the general one.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, the Northern Virginia. So you're gonna have these locations that I'm mentioning on this slide.
And may I go ahead and put in the one stop as well into the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sure.
I'll do that right now.
And also, let me tell you that through these centers, you can go, you can get assistance once again to do your resume. The person who was asking if they can receive assistance with the resume, create one, tailor one, or update your resume, go to Virginia Career Works. If you need a job coach, a job developer to help you how to go in the process to look for an employment, go to Virginia Works. If you need assistance with the interviewing skills, go to Virginia Career Works. The specialists over there, they are going to guide you and help you with your job search.
Okay. And we do have a question was asked, would this be your area's measure of vocational rehabilitation? I don't know if they're talking about CSIP or not.
Okay, say again, let me see
Sure,
the question.
absolutely. The question is, would this be your area's measure of vocational rehabilitation?
I will say for rehabilitation, you may contact DARS, DARS. They do more the rehabilitation of vocational. What we do is provide assistance, like giving trainings. We give virtual training. Our participants have the access to the LinkedIn Learning platform, where they can have thousands of classes, courses, and get certificates in different fields. But for rehab, vocational rehab, we don't do that, but we can refer to DARS.
Okay, that sounds good. And I found the Northern Virginia.
Virginia Career Works.
Right. And then I just also saw the DARS. So I'll put that in the Virginia Department of Aging and Rehabilitation Services, correct?
That's correct. Thank you very much, Ann.
Sure, absolutely. I'll put that in chat right now. And everybody, all these things I'm putting in chat, I'm going to send to you tomorrow. Okay. So I would encourage you, though, to go ahead and save the chat right now. And it's real easy. You click on those 3 little dots, open up chat, click on the 3 little dots in the bottom, and then click save chat. And it gets saved to your hard drive in a Zoom folder. So that way that you'll have that information right now if you'd like it right now. Otherwise, you'll receive it tomorrow from me in an email. And Debbie, let me just check to make sure I didn't miss anybody here. And everything is free that you've talked about today, right? There are no fees?
No fees at all. Everything is, everything is free. Remember that through our program, participants receive a stipend. This is a bridge for people that they are looking to go back to the workforce, and we are here to provide all those services, to give them the encouragement, make sure that we're going to be there giving you like, Hura, Hura, you can do it, you can do it. We have so many cases, and I can be here for hours telling you the testimonies, people that they were like feeling completely down, useless, my age, nothing I can do. It's like, no, don't say that. You have your age represents your experience. So you are people that have a lot of experience to give to many jobs that are out there. So you have to give with that, be with that mentality that you can do everything, and the right job will be there for you. Just you need to be persistent, look for it, prepare yourself, and go for it.
That's
yeah,
perfect.
yeah, everybody, we put our limits. We can go and we can be warriors, and we can have the victory at the end. We're gonna do whatever we plan to do.
This
And
is true.
yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm there, because I give all the enthusiasm, I give all the positivism to my people, because they can do many things. I'm going to tell you just one case. We have one client who relocated from another city, and she was feeling so bad. She has a disability, and she was like, well, I worked for 30 years in this field, and I don't know if I can do something else. And then we were like, no, you can do more things. You can start maybe exercising a little bit, working one block every day, and then you can complete these trainings. To make the story short, this lady in 3 months, walking path every day, increasing the exercising. She feels so good now. She's like she's coaching now to other people to do exercises. She completed one certification in 3 months. She got a certification, and she was feeling so great. Now she is starting a podcast for seniors. So yeah, I can tell. That's why this is a place not only that you're going to receive all the trainings, and you can learn more in computers or upgrade your computer skills. You can have another vision. You can do creative. You can start doing many things. We have another client with a long background of engineering. One day he went to a training for to start doing a small business. Right now he has two food truck. He's the owner of two food trucks, and he was in an interview in the New York Times. He was in the front page, like, and we were so proud because he was a CISA participant. So you can see there is no limits. It's only we put the limits. You can do anything, and that I want to share to all the audience. Anything.
Debbie, that's so inspirational. Bravo. I mean, that's so great to hear success stories. And I just want to also say to the participants, we have success stories with the expos. Our employers do hire people who attend these expos. And so please don't be disheartened. Just you've got it. Go with Debbie's inspiration, which is wonderful. Debbie, I just thank you so very much for being here today and sharing all this wonderful information with everybody. And I will make sure that everybody gets these your presentation and all the links that were put in chat today. You're very kind, and love your spirit. So thank you very much for being here today.
My pleasure. Thank you very much again for the opportunity. And I'm always here, okay? Here to help others. And I'm willing to receive calls maybe this afternoon, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have my number.
Debbie,
okay, thank you all. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for having me.
Take care.
You too. Thank you.
And everybody, what we're going to do now is